Hello folks, and happy Kill Team Typhon Day to those of us that are celebrating. I understand that this was a very difficult product to get hold of. I got really lucky by being on Element Games website the second it went live, and I managed to snag myself a pre-order. It's from Element Games, so I got a cool Night Lord sticker with it. We call it Rock in the UK, probably Candy or something to my North American friends. And also, I'm not affiliated with Element Games, but I do have a referral code, which is Lee135. If you use that when you order from Element Games, you get some extra crystals, I get some extra crystals, everybody wins. Crystals are basically money off. They accumulate and you get money off. It's basically like, I think it's like a penny for every pound you spend or something like that. Anyway, I just want to say that, I understand that lots of people are unhappy that they didn't manage to get hold of this, and I feel very lucky that I did. Anyway, with that said, here we go. Nice, shiny box. Oof. A lot of stuff rattling around in there. I do kind of like what GW are doing with these, with the packaging nowadays. Like, there's a lot less cellophane and what have you. There we go. Probably should have trimmed this before I started the video, but quick look at the contents. But obviously that's what we're opening the box for, so let's have a little nosy. Oof. I'm not remotely interested in the Adeptus Mechanicus models, so I'm probably going to be giving those to a friend very soon. I bought this purely for the solo play aspect. So yeah, let's get stuck in. So first off, two big sprues of the Tyranid terrain. There we go. Pretty decent, very gnarly looking. Considering I'm weighing up how best to paint this. Like, I'm thinking I'm gonna go for like some really gross, really organic looking sort of stuff. Like, quite red looking, sore looking. Try and get it looking a bit wet, I suppose. But yeah, this stuff looks pretty cool. I was surprised when they announced Typhon. I was like, oh, I'm not interested in that scenery. It looks a bit naff, really. But the fact you get two sprues of it, that's quite a fair bit. Coupled with the Volcus terrain, which is excellent, and the TT combat stuff that I'm building at the minute, I think I'm going to be all right for terrain for a good long while. So yeah, first up, a Ravener sprue. Really interesting looking bases, like molded scenic bases there. Shout out to my internet friend Jewel Knight Jess, who very kindly pointed out that you need to put the guy in there first before you glue it to the base. Cheers, Jess. Because that is exactly the sort of thing that I would have not looked at in the instructions and then made a load of shorts complaining about Games Workshop instructions. A Tech Priest, like I say, no, I'm not bothered about them. Not fussed. They're going to be going on either to a friend or to eBay really soon. Another Tyranid sprue here. These look really straightforward to put together, which is quite unusual, I suppose. For, like, you can see, like, it looks like each section of the sprue is for a specific miniature, which I'm just not used to with GW stuff, to be honest. So that's pretty good. And then yeah, here we go. We've got the rest of the Adeptus Mechanicus stuff. These guys, they look pretty cool. They look pretty rad. Some interesting looking weapons, but like I say, yeah, it's all right. Between the Vespids and the Tyranids that are getting this box, I think I'll be all right for solo gaming for a while. And yeah, here we go, another sprue of little Gribblies to use as more non-player operatives in the game. Really liking what GW are doing with this as well, separating the miniatures from the good stuff. Well, no, they're the good stuff, aren't they, really? From the rules, just so that your books don't get all dinged up. You can see there, like, this sheet has been absolutely hammered by the sprues, but yeah, all good stuff. This is really thick. This is really, really good quality. This is like really, really thick paper stock, and I just feel like Almost feels like it's two together, and I just feel like it's a little bit of a waste. Maybe it could have been double-sided, give us a little poster to put up or something like that. It's fine, whatevs. Then, right, this feels pretty hefty, so we'll get into that in a second. Transfer sheet. All right, yeah, good stuff. Again, you know what, if I'm giving that to somebody or selling it, they can have that for free. Up here, right, yeah, load of bases. Excellent, good stuff. Right then, yeah, here we go. Let's get in here. So again, like I say, this is it's so well packaged. Everything's really protected. I noticed it first in the Dominion box set, and I just thought, yeah, this is all the spearhead stuff was really well packaged, just like this, really. So I don't really want to come here, little bugger. I don't really want to rip it, but come on. Probably should have gone through and opened it all first and then done the unboxing, but hey ho, never mind. So yeah, nice little bit of photography of everything on the go there. Yeah, that looks really good. The paint job on the carapace there, that looks excellent. Yeah, I might have to copy that. Come on, thank you. And then in here we have, throw that over there. Whoops, never mind. The Kill Team Typhon Dossier. All right, excellent. Yep. So we've got the solo play stuff there. Yeah, the joint ops. I mean, it's joint ops. It's just me, so whatever. All good there. Guys, there's nothing, does anything. Like, I'm not a GW shill by any stretch of the imagination, but oh man, the smell of a Games Workshop book fresh out of the box, absolutely sensational. Absolutely sensational. Oh yeah, different colour schemes. I'm thinking of going having a go at some grimdark colour schemes for the Tyranids in this. I've been watching a load of Nate the Feral Painter and his grimdark tutorials on YouTube, and it's just, he makes it really accessible, and yeah, so I'm gonna give that a go. So if you end up watching this somehow, Nate, cheers bud. really like your stuff. Here we go. Yeah, we just got some tokens and what have you. Obviously, I'm sure I'll find out what they actually are when I look through the dossier. Building instructions, little A5 booklet for this. Good. Yep. Yeah, they look relatively straightforward. I think Ash over at Guerrilla Miniature Games, he's got a recommended how to build, because there's I think there are 6 options, but you get 5 of these bad boys. So you can build one as one, but then, you know, sort of just proxy it as the other. So I'll have to give that another watch before I start building these. Make sure everything's sorted. And that's I think this is what Jess was talking about. So you need to put that together and put it in the base, and then glue it on the base. Otherwise, you're going to be having a bit of a nightmare with that, I think. Yeah, these look really straightforward. The terrain especially. I mean, yeah, it's just a few parts and away it goes. Oh, that's pretty cool. Big spiky spindly bits go on top of there. Yeah, that's pretty wicked. Right, pop that there, and then we've got the. Whoops. I probably shouldn't have opened these ones if I'm getting rid of them, but never mind. So these are event cards. Oh no, I'll be keeping hold of these, right? So oh excellent, yeah. So these are the all right, yeah. This is really good. Because I didn't get the cards in Hivestorm, I just assumed I wouldn't be getting them in this. So that's I've not seen that on any of the reviews that I've seen so far. So that's pretty cool. Excellent. Obviously these are probably for those guys, so I'm not particularly interested in that. And then Oops. So I think that's like for the terrain and the joint ops and what have you. And then these are the oh, good grief, what's going on? Blink and flip. These are really, really slippy boxes. Yep, and then yeah, we've got all the cards we need for the teams. That's excellent. Like I say, yeah, I wasn't expecting that, so really, really happy with that. Like I said, this is the first expansion that I've bought, so I would imagine you got all this stuff with Brutal and Cunning as well. But yeah, really, really impressed with that. It's I just feel like the value for money in this. So this was £80 with the 20% discount from Element, and I already felt like it was pretty good value for money anyway. But getting these cards with it, and like I say, I'm probably going to be selling these to make it back. I feel like it doesn't feel like a massive waste of money. So it's not often you get to say a Games Workshop product is value for money, but Hive Storm absolutely was. This feels like it is. I think the only thing that comes close is the newer Blood Bowl set. But yeah, there we go. So hopefully I'm going to try and get around to building all the Tyranid stuff this weekend. Like I said, I'm recording this Saturday morning of release day. Hopefully try and get this stuff built this weekend. Excuse me. And get it painted over the next week or so. I'll jump it up the priority list because I've got my Aquilons painted, my Vespids painted. I've got some stuff in to paint the Volcus terrain. Hopefully playing loads of solo kill team in the very, very near future once I've got these guys sorted out. Yeah, Trench Crusade is going to have to take a back seat for the moment. So there we go, folks. That's the Kill Team Typhon expansion box set, all unboxed. Like I say, once again, you know, I understand it was a very, very difficult product to get hold of, and you know, it's really, really disappointing for people that absolutely wanted this or needed it that didn't get hold of it. But just remember, it was the pre-order that sold out. Your FLGS, your friendly local gaming store, might have got some copies in store. So just pop in, see what's going on, see if you can get hold of it. Otherwise, I suppose you're just having to check out eBay or whatever. Cheers for that, guys. Thanks for sticking with me this far. Do consider subscribing if you're into some solo kill team vibes, and I will catch you on the next one.